10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups and then cheer your team on. So if you get out on that side, you're over there. If you get on this side, you're over here. Let's see who my passers are gonna be. Talk it up. From when I took over to now, I've learned so much just from the girls, and this has become a really fun coaching job, and coaching the girls and just teaching them the basic fundamentals, because the girls that come here usually don't play AAU volleyball, or they've never even played before. So the last 2 years, we've had girls that had the basic idea, which is good. This year, we have a lot of girls that is their first time ever being on a team. And so really having to coach and teach them the basic fundamentals, and them just being on the court and not being scared and nervous. Get low and be ready, Marty. My captains, I have like 5 or 6 seniors, and eventually they're all going to be captains because that's what they chose. For the first 2 games, I've had the 2 that, you know, have stepped up the most in practice, and they communicate and they talk to the girls, and they actually help them out on and off the court.
Me being a leader is just to bring everyone's spirits up when we're down, or to be someone like the team can go to if they're too afraid to approach our coaches. I think being a leader is just being there for your teammates.
I just like to encourage the girls. With every little mistake that we make, we like to reflect on it and huddle and talk about it. We're trying to start something new because we have like a lot more girls, and so like everything's more intense and everyone's working hard and putting in effort. Our goal is to get to tri-districts again, hopefully to state. Our girls were trying really hard this year. We have a lot of potential, and I think we'll make it far.
Off the court, always for one, school, you have to pass all your classes. And I think building friendships, goal that we want to have is just, because if your friendship is more stronger, then you're obviously going to play way better on the court.
That ball's moving somewhere, your feet should be moving so you know where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay? And be ready to get up underneath.
Their goal is to just get it like a hit. Yeah. So when you go up to block, or when you go up to block, obviously I'll cover. So
Yeah.
So everyone just be in their
Hey,
spots.
and you guys can try and block if you want, just to get used to it, because that even scares them anyway. Just doing it scares them. Marty, back out the way, Marty! Back, Marty!
Okay. Just hit me every time I try to.
No, you know why? Because they're getting it too close to the net for you.
Hit me when I'm trying to freaking get it to the net. When I'm trying to tip. I'm trying to go cool.
No, you're good, but they're getting it too close to the net.
You're getting net calls, and we're letting loose balls just drop. I think as a leader, me and Deandra, we tried to stay positive as much as we could.
And we like to make sure not to make the same mistake over and over. We did continue to make that mistake, but we fixed it in practice.
Help! Nice! Free! Easy! Nice, Deandra! 8 points is not really that much. If you guys can, it's not. If every time they make a mistake and you hit it over and they make a mistake, that it's point for point. That's why.
I think a way to stay positive is just knowing that there's always, there literally is going to be another play. So it's just getting the ball back, hyping each other up to know that it's not over, we can come back. But in our circumstance, it was a point after point after point after point. It wasn't consecutive, so I think that's what lost it for us. But I think just knowing that there's a whole lot more game left, in your mind you're just like, okay, well, I just have to keep trying, work harder, get the ball over the net, keep trying.
Heritage Volleyball is like a family. The energy, it's very positive, and you can feel the love.
I think it's really family oriented because it's such a small school and you've grown up with everyone here on the reservation, so I think family would be a good word to describe Heritage Volleyball because we're all one, really.
Heritage Volleyball is family. I want to be able to put one of those Tulalip ladies in my position. I want them to take over. I don't need to be here. I'm not from here. I want one of them to take over. So I invite them back and I want them to participate, and I'm kind of pushing them to be me, you know, and whatever that means. Lady Hawks on 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Lady Hawks!